So a highly unusual, at least for this time of year, rain event. This is rare for this time of year. Bet you that guy's catching that gold flight at 8:30 this morning. He's got plenty of time. He was down there getting some breakfast this morning. Yeah, this is unusual for this time of year. They only forecasted like less than a tenth of an inch of rain or so. So this isn't going to last long. We had a power bump here too, which was kind of weird. I should probably bring this chair in. That was even more unusual, as the power bump for a minute. I don't know what that caused. But a few of the walkers that are out, they're like, oh man. So I guess it has to do with election not being Sunday, but there's no walkers out. There's no wind. There's hardly a breeze. Those palm trees in front out there barely even moving right now, which is highly unusual. That's never happened before. Poor guy in his yellow Agua truck down here can't get his truck started. He's cranked it a few times and he's frustrated. The birds are liking the no people thing, that's for sure. The hippie van moved. That's the van right there that I watched almost catch on fire a few nights ago. He just moves the spot like every night, but a different spot. He's got some solar on the roof. That's pretty cool. His bike's up there, decorated real nicely. Saw him in and out a couple times. He cooks in there, and that was almost his demise. Occasional biker every now and then, but yeah, really weird, and of course, really overcast. This is the most overcast it's been that I've seen. So yeah. There definitely is certainly something different about this day already, and it's just barely started. Alright, we'll see how the rest goes. They're actually allowing traffic here, that surprises me. But just like that, pretty much it's done, the rain's over. Short, quick event. I don't know why we lost power. That's odd. But anyway, that's where we're at. It's not gonna stop the tourist machine from steamrolling through this capital city, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm glad I kind of just decided to hang out. Yeah, I guess this is unusual enough. I feel compelled to take some footage of it raining right now. But again, this isn't going to last long. I can't imagine being here the 3 or 4 months where they get like 9 inches of rain. Where it just never stops. According to the itinerary, that bus is either going to Costa de Conde, like where I was down in Chacuma, Chambaba, Tapachinga, or there's a city tour also leaving at 8. Seems like a big bus for a city tour. I kind of doubt it's a city tour. Maybe, I don't know. They've got a pair. I think they've only got like 4 different trips planned today. There are still some folks setting up umbrellas and chairs, so not everyone is going to be gone. My friends are. They're off on a well-deserved day off. But boy, it's so still. There is no wind today. That's weird. That is really weird. Welcome to the 4th floor. You know, I really haven't spent any time up here at all. There's a few people up here during the evenings or whatever. And a couple days ago, there were some people up here in the mornings, but really not spent much time up here. You know what? They're without any breeze, and there's barely a breeze up here right now, and even with the clouds as thick as they are, it's hot and humid. You know, I spend many days wishing, oh man, I wish the breeze would just die down a bit, but as soon as it does, it's a little breeze up here, it is just unbearably hot and humid. I really take for granted just what that breeze does. It really cools things off dramatically, especially at night, especially in the morning as well too. It really cools things off, but it is really still, and this is the first time I felt that. I think it's an anomaly. Those boats also seem to be kind of drifting more southerly as the tide increases. I don't recall seeing them at all when I was here a few years ago. So what they do with them in the weeks that it's just not possible to take those tours, I don't know, but they keep gravitating more south. Oh, there's always trash to pick up. I don't know what's going on over here, if it's an Airbnb or what, or private rental. I saw 2 really light-skinned dudes with like tan lines on their feet. Maybe probably Argentina, Italians, not sure. Really white skin, but this place is trashed every single morning, and I've heard loud music, and I thought it was one of the other rooms, and now that I'm thinking of it, I think it's probably this place. I should have thought to look out here at night, because every morning this place is just, I mean, it's a freaking pigsty down here, just gross. So I don't know what this place is next door.
storm's moving quick, but you can see it's just absolutely coming down just to the south. I can see the water just raining down from the clouds right now. Crazy. See how long this lasts. But it's going to rain at some point. Alright, this is like the third rain event today. Took a chance going out after the second rain event and I got hit with this one on the beach. I saw it coming in and I knew it was. And I'm going to have to crop that in really tight. But it's just pouring out there and over the water right now. Yeah, even the vendors are setting up in kind of dry spots right now. What can you do? Wait it out. It does make me curious what happens for rainy season here. It just everything comes to a stop, or do people even bother trying? I don't know. No one wins here, although a lot of these guys do get a well-deserved break, but that doesn't pay. There's some naked mannequins down there because I took all the clothes off of them. It's got the vendors fleeing dry conditions, that's for sure. And just like that, we're back in business. Faz Sol. It's like that was the third rain shower. And looking out further, we could get another one. Looks a little more threatening than what it is now. There's a giant cloud in front of us, and that'll pass. But I think that's gonna be okay. All right, ciao. Well, this is, I think, number 4 rain event, but this one's not going to last long. There's a lot of blue sky after that. This will pass by quick, maybe intense, but it should pass by pretty quick. Well, I wouldn't say it's any crazier outside than what it normally is. I do hear a few more horns. There's a few more vehicles with flags and stuff, but I don't know. It was crazier last night so far. It is kind of early for this stuff right now, but I guess it's dark 30, so it's about normal time. Yeah, doesn't look any crazier than normal, so we'll see. My tomato place down there is closed. Alex said they were going to be closed today. I'll probably head to Ecuador to grab some food. The results are really slow to trickle in for all electronic voting. It's just trickling in right now. That kind of surprises me. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at. We'll head to downtown, not to downtown, head to the heart of tourist downtown Jampa in a little bit. All right, that's it. All right, final evening in Jampa. And I'm going to grab some food here. Later, we're going to head down to the main area. Oh, look, a tour bus. And they even got a trailer because people haul so much crap. Yeah, go shock. Go figure. All right, let's go. Well, that was disappointing. Boy, the service was horrible. They were just disorganized. It was like, who's in charge here? I don't know what was going on. Food was okay, but I'd never go back there. That's like a 1-star easily. The food was okay, but I wouldn't wait that long. It's just every table had their hand raised, needing help. Like there was no one in charge. That was bad. I've never not tipped, but I did tonight. I didn't tip tonight.
Ele daí, o que cuida falar uma coisa hoje. Eu sou mais na vida dela. Amigo.
There is a heavy police presence. There's a bunch of them on horses straight ahead. There's a bunch of them in cars. They're all kind of huddled together in groups and pockets right around here. And there's a bunch of people just kind of sitting around, I think just kind of waiting for stuff to roll in. This is a pretty busy night. Yeah, it was a different day from the beginning, that's for sure. You don't see any Lula supporters. You don't really see a sea of red. But Lula will take this state overwhelmingly. So, yeah, it's weird. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird to see so many yellow shirts when they're clearly, they're not only not going to win this state, they're not going to win the other 26. Strange. There weren't even any people taking selfies in the João Pessoa sign there. It was just people just sitting down, waiting, staring at their phones, maybe looking at election results. I don't know, but definitely weird. Well, you see for yourself, the streets are empty, sidewalks are empty, everyone's at the other end of town, just all kind of congregating together, kind of waiting to experience the same results, I guess, at the same time with each other, good or bad from their point of view. We'll see what happens. Police are ready, that's for sure. They're not going to take any crap tonight. They are a heavy presence, and I've never seen them here like that. Boy, this is so bizarre. I don't know if this is a regular Sunday night thing or not. Sundays are always kind of weird. I always think they're going to be just dead. They want to be busy, but there's just no one down here at this end of town. This is like the heart of where tourists stay down here in Tambaú, but there's no one here. Everyone's at the other end of town. This is really bizarre. Wow, and there's no traffic. There's no bikes. This is weird. These kiosks here are without any customers that have CNN on and watching the results come in. I don't remember this feeling in Vitória 5 years ago when I watched Haddad lose to Bolsonaro. There wasn't that. I don't know. There's just a weird vibe going on, and I don't recall picking that up in Espírito Santo in Vitória a few years ago. It just didn't. I don't know. People were watching the election. I do remember that, but boy, there certainly wasn't the police presence in Vitória then that there is here in João Pessoa. Well, Lula's got a 1% lead right now with just about 76% of the precincts reporting, looks like. So we'll see. They definitely got a lot more results in lately, so we may actually see the result relatively shortly. We'll see. I was hoping it was going to be more than that. I don't know. I've not seen the breakdown of the states, but it is bizarre. Tambaú is like a ghost town. But João Pessoa, Cabo Branco is just packed with people and a lot of yellow shirts. So we'll see what happens. I hope that all those police really aren't necessary, but there's already been some reports of violence in some other areas, not here. This is probably one of the safer places that I could be. So I have absolutely zero concern at all. Last night here, sadly, in João Pessoa, and I did realize that the karaoke lady from a few years ago she's still here. She's singing. Apparently, she's blind, and that's her thing, and that's her spot, and that's what I heard last time was her singing. But anyway, this video is just kind of like mud right now in terms of what you're able to see. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside and hope for some results, and hope for some good results, even if they do take a little bit longer. All right, well, that's it. Kind of counting down the minutes. I'm gonna head down the lobby next after grabbing an Uber. It was great to be back. I would certainly stay at this hotel again, no doubt. Staff here, especially Hitler, were awesome. They really all were awesome and super friendly. I don't know that I would stay in a balcony room again. I didn't have a great time-lapse opportunity. It's only a second story. I got this big transformer in the way. First world complaints. But I would certainly stay at Laguna Praya. I guess other options would be staying a block or 2 or 3 off of the main area as well, too, to kind of drown out some of those noises. But the kiosk down there is great. I left them a review the other day. Just really nice people. We're going to head to the airport in a little bit. Até João Pessoa. It's muito prazer. It's been my pleasure. Thank you very much. Until next time. Até. Seja bem-vindo, Jampa Aeroporto. They had that huge military drill going here last time. That was a mess. Should start boarding in about an hour or so, mais ou menos. Lots of construction here. I can see why. So the airport is discovering that it needs more space also. I'm not surprised. Check-in area, I can bypass that. Oh, where is my 1210? Latam 3349. It should board in about an hour. My sample. Yeah, it looks like it's not just inside construction. They're doing some major asphalt project out there as well too. And maybe they're starting to see, or we're already projected to see, more traffic. Well, that's our Airbus A320. Certainly not as stylish as that A321 XLR. It'll get the job done. This flight just got here. I'll look and see where it came from. I actually watched this land as we were about to board. Probably just enough time to refuel it and go. I'm expecting some crumbs in the seat pocket for sure. Like no awareness that there's an entire plane behind them. Walk 2 abreast. Seja bem-vindo. Guarulhos. I'm currently in Terminal 2 and need to make my way to Terminal 3, the International Terminal. My plane boards in 5 hours. I've got plenty of time. I'm going to find the Admirals Club Lounge in Terminal 3. I think it's the third level, maybe, I think. But it's nice having some time anyway. Good flight. LATAM crew was excellent. I actually got a hot sandwich on board, offered water right away. Yeah, overall, excellent experience. All right, remember spending a lot of time in this area on some connecting flights many years ago, just waiting for long layovers, coming in at super early times and waiting for morning flights. That was that was the best $59 I think I may have ever spent traveling. That was excellent. That was absolutely excellent. I stuffed myself, had a comfortable chair, and now I'm going to head all the way to the other end of Terminal 3 to catch this flight. 332, very end of the gate. I hate leaving. I really hate leaving. It really does seem like just freaking yesterday or last week that I was here. It's mad flashback. It's just so clear seeing all the same stuff and the little car here selling chocolate at the restaurants, and see it's just, man. Well, yeah, it's 323. That's me. That's us. I actually thought it was at the way end of the gate. That's okay. I'm going to walk to the way end of the gate because that's where I was last year. I guess I just thought that was the end of the terminal. It's not. We've got a little ways to go. They were offering upgrades to premium economy for $180, but they won't let you choose their seats. They're automatically selected, so I wasn't going to go for that, considering I've got probably one of the best seats in main cabin extra. I wasn't going to throw the dice on that. I did splurge and upgrade my boarding group from 5 to 4. It's like $20. Figure what the heck, I would get some bin access or whatever.
Estava tão emocionado.
Ou embaixo da poltrona à sua frente. Se você está sentado na frente de uma parede, não é permitida a colocação de bagagem para
I can't believe I actually had a good experience with passport control and customs. The guy was really nice, really polite. He wasn't the regular guy who did it. He was helping out. He said trying to get some of the USEs through the line because they got a bunch of international folks. The international line was just, again, huge. US line moved pretty quick, but he was a decent guy. Chit-chatted about work and technology and burnout. And yeah, he was a good guy. It's about time. Yeah, I'm D39. It's kind of nice being in the same terminal. I don't remember if this is where I usually find myself, but have an international connection with domestic departure connection usually is. And, oh, there's a line at Admirals Club. They're probably not even open yet. Yeah, not gonna do that. It is absolutely freezing in this airport. I heard some women complaining, "Oh, I'm so cold, I'm freezing." They're actually right. It's cold in here. It's like 55 outside. Maybe just trying to save on the heat bill. I don't know. My little CRJ 900 is delayed. It just took off. I think it's going to be like 30 minutes later. So out of Wilmington, I think they got some rain there. So maybe push this back maybe half an hour. So maybe I don't get to Lansing until 2:30 or so. So not a huge deal. But yeah, it is cold in here. It is really cold.